What's up, y'all? This is the Curious One. And as you can see, I got some Lone Star Heart of the Hero comic books here. Both are signed by Mike S. Miller, and I have a Lone Star trading card there. So this was a Indiegogo that was ran by Mike S. Miller. He's a 28-year veteran of the comic industry. I've heard him say that he worked at Malibu, DC, and even Image. I'm sure he's had more jobs than that, but give me a break. I can't even remember every job I've had in my life. So, and I honestly, I didn't feel like looking it all up, but he's done comic books for a very long time. He's very good at what he does. I saw this book and I liked it. I'm a Texas boy, so I even have told Mike, slap a Texas flag on pretty much anything and I'll buy it as long as it's cool. You know what I mean? Really great book. So this morning I wake up and I guess the post office guy was doing all his deal really early in the morning, because I head out for work and I almost step on this here. It's from Mike S. Miller, Blacklist Universe. I did black out his P.O. box even though he uses it for his business. I just, if you want it, you can find it. I just don't feel right giving it to y'all. You know what I mean? So this is going to be his latest Indiegogo. I do actually own the 3-pack of the Meg from his second Indiegogo as well. But this is going to be part 2 of Lone Star. There's also some other goodies in here. Let's see. So I backed the first Lone Star within the first 30 days. So that makes me a member of the 1st Brigade. So I had the chance at a secret tier, and this is what I got. That's what I picked up. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up and let y'all see it. I did open it, but it was just because it was drizzling this morning, and I wanted to make sure that the cardboard wasn't so soaked through that it would get inside and damage something. So I just checked it. I didn't open it up and go through it at all. So this is going to be my first time seeing it as well. So he has got this mailer just jam-packed, crammed full of, like, if there was one more trading card in here, I think this thing would explode by itself. So here's what's on the inside. It's taped, another little box taped again. And as you can see, there are quite a few comics in here. Alright, so that's pretty cool right there. That's what I really wanted this. Unfortunately, whoa, what's up? This bag's split down the side. That'll be alright though, because I got more. Unfortunately, this patch doesn't have Velcro on the back, but that's okay because I will sew some on there. Actually, I told a girl at work about it, and she said she would do it for me this time. I did the Trump Space Force myself, but I'm probably going to take this and the Velcro to her and let her do this one for me. It does look like it's an iron-on patch, but I want to be able to put it on my cap or put it on my plate carrier or wherever I want to stick it on, one of my bags or something, you know what I mean? I want to be able to move it around and do what I want with it. Does have the First Brigade on there, as I was talking to you about. Now, for any of y'all that didn't back in the first 30 days of the first campaign, unfortunately, you weren't privy to this, and we tried not to talk about it too much. So this is going to be probably one of the first looks at it. But I think it was a pretty good deal. This book here, yeah, this is the Redux, The Heart of the Hero. So this did not come with my, with the First Brigade secret perk. This was an extra that I purchased because Matthew Weldon did 8 pages in this book that were not in the first book. It has a Brando story, his backstory, basically. And this cover here is done by Matthew Weldon. Shortly after I ordered this one, I thought about it and I was like, man, I should have got the Kev Hulk cover. Not because this isn't a great cover, but because this does have Matthew Weldon art on the inside. So, had I got the Kev cover, that would have been the first art from him that I would have. So, let's see, what do we got next? Okay. We got the Gone with the Wind black and white virgin cover, signed by Mike. So I think if that's going to be the first one. Oh, no. Okay, so they're a little mixed in. Here is the original Gone with the Wind Mike Miller cover for Soul of the Soldier. And I believe this is also a Mike Miller cover. It's going to be in the black and white version. And here's the original in color. And this is going to be the Monster Hunt. I believe this is the Elliot Fernandez cover. Yeah, I think so, because the Elliot cover came with came in the First Brigade pack, and I didn't order any of the other covers, although I really did want to. I wanted the A and B cover that Mike did, because you put the two comic books together and it made one huge double page spread that was really cool. Here's the Broken Glass cover. This one also is done by Mike. And if I get any of these wrong, you can go ahead and correct me in the comments, let me know. Because I know that there was a ton of artists, a ton of different covers on this book, and I might miss one or mistake one for another. It's kind of late, and I'm tired, but I wanted to do this first so that way I can take that patch to my friend and let her do that for me. So I couldn't make the video after taking the patch out, you know. And this is going to be the Ethan Van Sciver cover. And then we have the Ethan Van Sciver black and white. So in the back of this one, we have some cards. I'm going to pull those out. I'm also going to check the rest of the books and see if there's any little little things in any of those, and then we'll be right back. All right, so we have 4 trading cards. The first is going to be your Kanan White. He has very distinct style, very easy to tell, even if it didn't say art by Kanan White. I actually noticed that at the last second right there. This is going to be the John Malin. You have the Gary Shipman. And then, of course, the Matthew Weldon. And as you saw before, that was a cover for the Heart of the Hero Redux. So, what I got out of the First Brigade tier was 4 regular covers that normally sell on Indiegogo for $25. They're all signed. Then we have the Virgin covers, black and white Virgin covers. Now, even if, let's say this was not an exclusive and you just went to go pick up something similar to this from your local comic book shop, these would run you $10 to $20 depending on the rarity of them. And of course, if these weren't an exclusive, they would be cheaper at a local comic book shop, but they run around $25 for the majority of the Indiegogos. There are some people that do price their stuff lower. Those are usually people that are doing their first couple of books or whatever. They're trying to get their feet in the door. So the 4 regular covers, 4 Virgin covers. Got the patch here. And then 1 copy of Monster Hunt, which is going to be the it's Lonestar, Graveyard Shift, and also the characters from Jawbreakers. So a whole team up going on there. Then you get the 4 trading cards on top of that, all in one bundle. So I'm definitely satisfied with this. I definitely feel like I got more than my money's worth. And oh, I forgot to even mention too, because of the COVID thing, we should have gotten these earlier, but because of the whole COVID thing, Mike had some issues. So it did get delayed even further than what it had already been, because he announced this book like halfway into the campaign. So this book slowed him down, and then the whole COVID thing put a little bit of slowed him down some more. So he did go ahead and he sent all the backers a digital copy of the books, so that way you could read them and enjoy them. However, I did not read the book yet. I wanted to actually have a physical copy in my hand before I read either of the 2. Well, either of the 3, because I picked this one up as a separate transaction. And he did manage to throw that into the combo, so I didn't have to wait on a separate package, which was really cool. So yeah, I haven't read these yet. Well, I have read this one, but I have not read the Brando backstory. So I'll read these all, and maybe I'll do a review on them. But maybe I won't, because to be honest with you, I'm not real good with the comic book reviews. But yeah, this is basically what I got, and I think that's about it. So y'all have a good night. Y'all take it easy and try to stay out of trouble. All right. Laters. So as I was preparing to throw these in the cards in some top loaders, I realized that I had forgot to mention that if you flip the cards upside down, They are a puzzle, and you can put them together, and it's like a little mini poster of Lone Star punching Adolf Hitler in the face. It's pretty cool. If you've seen any of my other videos, you'll realize that I forget stuff a lot and have to go back in and show you something else after I've already said laters. So, alright then, y'all. Laters.